Hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Give me a second. Hi, hello, Emmanuel. You had to be the first person today. You had to be the first person today. Hi, where's everyone? Let me just announce that we are live. Oh, wow. Hi. Hello. You can hear me, right? Now, can you see my screen? Is it clear? I can see you, bull. Let's go. Let me just announce to the group that we are live. I saw that bike coming. But I wasn't so sure. I saw that bike coming, at least to take out liquidity. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the best here. Okay. Let me just announce that we are live. All right. We are live. All right. Great to have you guys. How many are we? I can't even see. This is a new platform because the other one was giving me so much problem. I was wondering what was wrong, but I'm happy that you guys were able to make it today. Um, please share the link. Please share the link and tap that like button. Smash that like button. Share the link. Okay, let's get more people on here. All right, so we have first people Emmanuel, Joel, Kasim. We have the bull. I think it's just two of you. Emmanuel, Augustine, good morning. Good morning. I have my first three people here. So let's see how it goes. All right. So I really want us to look at gold and what is she really doing. We'll look at gold, we'll look at GU, we'll look at BTC, we'll look at NAS, and we'll look at US oil. I left US oil for a while because US oil was acting up. So I'm happy everyone can still see my screen. I hope you can see it clearly too. All right. So please let's start with gold. Actually, let's start with gold. I'm expecting to see a nice pullback, at least to the next sell zone, but looks like she's still going down. Let's start from the beginning and let's analyze this. All right. Okay. So we already know that gold. I hope this thing is not blocking the screen as well. Okay. We already know that gold is bullish. Guys, we already know gold is bullish. Always the first. We already know gold is bullish here. Okay, on the weekly, you can see that. But this is like an accumulation going on here. This is like an accumulation going on. It will still push up, but it's like an accumulation going on here. Okay, let's just go to the daily. All right. Who took the GU trade? We dropped on TikTok yesterday. So that's your break of structure. And like I always say, it came and reacted at the break of structure stroke the fair value gap right here. Okay. has been unable to break that high. All right, so we can see the full thing here. Has been unable to break that high. However, you see this place, you see this week here, this week, this week here. All right, it is like a hidden order block for the sell. It's like a hidden order block for the sell. And once liquidity is swept, you know you want to be selling. Okay, so is she ready to sell from here? She has already started that sell. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So she already started the sell. All right, you can even see on the 4-hour time frame, you can actually see the extended M or the heads and shoulders pattern or the QM pattern already here. Okay, so you know you want to sell. But the thing is, after she did that, she did not come back for people like us that like to wait for extra confirmation. Okay, so this was the break of this was the break here. That was the break here. Okay, I'm going to open it a little bit more so everybody can see. That was the break here. All right, that was the break here. Okay, so that was the break, and then she dumped. You want to see, we wanted to see her come into this zone. I waited for that after I was telling people in my Telegram channel that we were waiting for a pullback for the next sale, but it didn't come. It didn't come. But there's something going on here. I've seen, anyways. There's something going on here. Okay, there's something going on here right now. All right, let's focus on this place. You can see break of structure. This is a whole sweep of liquidity here. Okay, this is a whole sweep of liquidity here. Okay, that's a break of structure there. All right, but this is like the what's it called, the other block that that it should come into to push up. So we were able to catch a quick move here yesterday. We were able to catch a quick move there yesterday. Please give me a second. Able to catch a quick move here yesterday. All right, but it didn't go up to where we expected that she would come up to, around this area, to continue the sell. I mean, such is life with Forex. I mean, I was expecting that move from here to give us at least to this point before dumping down even further. Okay, she did not give it to us. So right now, we don't know what she's doing. We don't know if she still wants to go down or she's going to pull up from this place. We don't know that. So let's see. Let's look for more evidence. So right now, she's currently resting on this zone, this beautiful order block here. It's a massive one. Let's go to the 1 hour and let's see. All right, so there's every possibility she's still coming in here. All right, into this zone. There's every possibility she's still coming in here. But we clearly saw like a change of character going up, and that's why we're thinking that she will take off from here. If you have turned to the line chart, sometimes but see, it has actually failed it. We saw something like that, but it actually failed it. So even if I was going to take the next sell, wait for it to pull up and take the next sell. But let's see. Back to candle. It failed it. Because there's a long week here, and look at this week. I believe that this week you cannot ignore it. So she still has some more spaces to go down. What do you think about this? Did you understand it? If you understood what I just explained concerning gold, please just put a 1 in the chat box. Please just put a 1 in the chat box if you understood what I was saying. Did you understand what I was saying? Just put a 1 in the chat box. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat box if you understood what I was saying. Okay, good. All right. Is blurry? Is the screen blurry? Sorry, is the screen still blurry? Is the screen still blurry, guys? Beautiful. Okay, it's not blurry. Okay, thank you. I think it is from your side. What's the name? The Beauty of Zion. I think it's from your side. All right. So I want to see gold come down here even further before giving us that buy. Down here. I like to use the gun box. When I see a week like this, I like to divide it into two. At least 50% of that week. Okay. 50% of that week right here. So you can't ignore the week. If we come down to the 1 hour time frame, you can see why. All right. We want to see 1 hour time frame. Look at this big candle here. Then it broke above this candle. You want to see it, even if it's 50% of this candle. Okay. So gold still has some push downs to do. So if we are still looking for push downs, what will be the next sell? What will be the next sell? Now let's look closely at the structure here. Let's look closely at the structure here. All right. Okay. That's the structure. And you can clearly see the last break of structure was here. Okay. The last break of structure was here. That's the last break of structure here. All right. You can decide, okay, we don't want it on a week, but that's the last break of structure right there. All right. So if we are going to wait for the next sell, you want to go back, I normally use my fib. It hardly fails me. My fib hardly fails me, in all honesty. All right. Yeah. I want to see it come back to this other block here. Utilize this as liquidity. I'll just target the next this thing because there's every possibility she could decide she wants to push up to that zone. But so far, so good. I'm not seeing anything to come back to. I'm not seeing anything except fair value gaps. Here, I'm seeing a fair value gap here. All right. I'm seeing another fair value gap here. But I'll take my chances with this one. Why? Because I like the fact that liquidity is created in this area and then there's a beautiful other block here. So I'll take my chance with this zone. So the next possible sell is for it to come into this zone, then all the way here. But let's see. Today looks like a very, very slow day. Guys, today is slow. I can't even lie. I'm not feeling today's market at all. So a possible short from here. Okay. I want to see a possible short, nice short from there. Okay, that will give us the next move into that zone. All right, into that zone. Okay, let me just highlight that beautiful other block right there. All right, is that clear? But can see the chart. All right, don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to write it out. That's why you have the Telegram channel. All right, that's why you have the Telegram channel. I'm going to make sure I write it out for you here. Okay, so I'm going to write it out. This is the first thing I'm expecting. Oh yeah, this is the first thing I'm expecting, and this looks very much like a flip zone. If you ask me, it looks very much like a flip zone. I can see, let me see the 15 minutes. Let's see something. Why I like this zone. Oh, look at that. I missed this entry. I missed this beautiful heads and shoulders here. I missed that beautiful head. I mean, that was classic. That was real classic, yo. So hoping that it will come back into this zone, if possible, this zone again, possibly. Why? Because this is gold. Possibly. So let's see. This is what I see for gold. All right. Possible push to the upside. The only time you'll get in for this buy is if you see a reason to get in for. You can see there's a possibility to get in here. So buying now is quite risky. Buying now is quite risky. I want to see it come up here for the sale. So I'm just going to write the coordinates here. Sell limit 341499. 3414.99. All right. And SL 3424. Always wait for your confirmations, please. Some people use candles, some people use structures on very small time. Whatever you use, please wait for your confirmation. All right. Always wait for your confirmation. We got this from the 1 hour, by the way. Okay. SL 3424. 3424.12. If you can wait for confirmation, it's better for you to miss a trade than throw away your money. In all honesty. If it drop directly, we should look for buy in your OB. Yes, but always, yes, you're right. But always in setting, you have Zoom. All right, zoom your screen. In setting, I have Zoom. Zoom your screen. Okay, let's see that. I don't think so. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. I don't see the zoom. Let me see the camera. Nope. Nope. Let's see the recording. Okay. Nope. Nope, guys. Sorry about that. I'm not seeing the zoom, but don't worry. I'm already writing it out for you now. I'm writing it out for you. I'm writing it out for you already. Yeah. Okay. I'm writing it out for you. All right. Maybe I should increase that one to. Is this better now? Is this better now? All right. So SL32. Then we want to take there's so many places you can take your TP at 3374. You don't have to be greedy. Okay. Even at this point here, you know. 3365. You can take it at 3365 or 33. There's one this week here, 3374. Okay. 3374. 3365. All right. On your on your browsing web browsing option. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is nice. I think it's better. Let me reduce this one before it will blind me here. Is it okay? This is better, yeah? All right. Is this better? All right, great. So we want to see the market get into that zone and give us the next sell. All right. So this is what I see for gold. All right. So are we clear? Put a 5 in the chat box. Don't stop smashing that like button. Please, that's the least you can do for me. Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. All right. A lot better. All right. Thank you. I see that now. Thank you. All right. That's good. Thank you. Okay. So we're done with gold. Let's go to the next one. Let's look at US oil. It's been a while. I know I'm angry with US oil for now, but let's look at it. Let's see if the brain of this boy is correct now. All right, so let's go to the weekly. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yo, so you see, she obviously, this is what I was seeing on the monthly. Yo, so you could see that she's broken this last low here. This last low here. Okay. It shows, it signifies a change of structure. Then you know you want to be using you want to be selling. All right, you want to be selling. Okay, we want to be selling. So but then you have to wait for it to come to the next possible sell zone, because I mean if you concentrate on this trend right here. Okay. I know some of my friends are like, it's already started, looks like it already started. Let's see. Yo, look at that beautiful rejection twice. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see what's happening on the daily. I'm just going to delete that. Let's see if truly that cell is ready. Yo, let's be sure. I love this beautiful rejection. I'm not seeing anything. Let's concentrate. Go to the 4 hour. Okay. So the 4 hour is still telling us, yo, there's a possible sell. Okay, but now I see something. I see something here. Okay. I see that sweep there. And just straighten my hand, I beg. Straighten my hand. Yeah. I see that beautiful sweep. If you can't see, let me zoom in more. You can see it swept, that one swept that high right there. Yeah, you see that beautiful sweep. Okay, swept that. Give us a small tiny change of character here. But guess what? There is still a buy zone here. All right, there's still a buy zone here. Because if you're looking at it on the 4 hour, this is your break of structure here. All right, there's a break of structure there. Possibly has tapped into this zone and started going up. But let's keep watching. Let me see how it looks on the 1 hour. We've seen this happen. This is exactly what happened on gold. That gold just did not even it just tapped into this support zone here. It's a beautiful support zone here. And then started going up. So let's watch. Let's see what's happening. We'll trade what we see. Yeah. We know she's supposed to drop from here, but she's been unable to break this low right here. Okay. She's been unable to break this low right here. So until she does that, we can't do nothing. Unless you're trying to scalp in between. Okay. Unless you're trying to scalp in between. So I'll rather continue with the buy than continue with the sell. Even if there's a sell, you want to see it pull back, okay, for the next sell. So it has to pull back for the next sell, at least, even if it has to sell, right? So looking at it here, what do you see? I see that break of structure, that change of character right here. For if I'm going to be waiting for the sell, all right, I want to see it come back this week. You can't see, I don't ignore weeks. I'm sorry. I don't ignore weeks. So I want to see it come back into this zone where I have my QML. All right. There's a beautiful zone here. Okay, for it to come back to for my next sale. If not, I'm just gonna write this to the top. So I'm looking at it and I see that my friend taught me about this beautiful, but this looks like an indecision candle. I don't trust this candle, so which is why I don't trade candles. Anyways, let me see on the 30. Let's see how it looks. Now, looking at the 30 minutes, I'm seeing beautiful broken structure here. All right, to continue the sell. I mean, look at it here from here. You can see it's been giving us higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So you want to see. My friend will teach me, he will tell me, Boo, if you are here, I wish I could invite you up. More buy for now. Hi, GBP USD. All right. So, okay. That's so he will tell you A B, C, go. Well, that's his own way, okay. But someone like me now, I will just pull my feet and wait for it to come back, okay. But this is the 30 minutes time frame, so I will just do this. All right, okay. And once I see that that liquidity is formed in my zone, I'm going to be waiting for this thing to come back into this area, all right, to go for the buys. Okay, so I want to see it come into this area day four. So I'm not going to take it too long. I'll take it because there's a possibility it could sell from here. Is it clear? Is this very clear? If it's clear, drop a 5 in the chat box. If it's clear, drop a 5 in the chat box. So let me see. Yeah, my head is very clear today. Like very, very. I went to bed early and I've not worked out. If I had worked out, I'll be so sleepy. Don't worry, guys. You wouldn't even catch me here. I'll be so sleepy. Okay. Can make it a 1:3. This is just below here. 1:3. It can even go all the way. Let's just stop at the body of this candle here. Bodies of this candle right here is fine for me. All right. So this is a nice trade. It's just patience you need. Today is a very slow day. Very, very slow. I'm going to check the news to understand why. Okay. So this is what I see. All right. Like I said, if you understood, just put if you understood what I did here, put a 5 in the chat box. Let's go. Let's go. Tap on that like button. Tap on the like button. Like tap, 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 tap. Okay. Support my ministry, guys. And then share the link if you need anybody. Just share the link. People might be interested. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing for US oil. Now let's look at NAS. I've not looked at NAS in a while. This you can see them, they're abnormals. They are my abnormal pairs. Very abnormal people. Yeah. So I do strictly market structure anyways. I tell you, technical analysis is king if you know what you're doing, really. It goes hand in hand with the news and with whatever is happening, especially if you've been following a particular look at, we know that this is bullish as well without even looking. This is bullish. Okay. If you notice, everything is happening like this is the same thing we saw with gold taking off from that break of structure or that resistance on support. You see? You see that? You see that? Why is nobody answering? I'm not seeing activity in the chat box. Are we still online? Are we still online, guys? Oh, good for you. Good for you. All right. I think it's coming in late. All right. I see. I see. I see. All right. So this is the same thing that happened with gold. You see assets taking off at former break of structure. Great, thank you. So look at that beautiful week. Look at that beautiful week. All right, to show something is happening here. This is the monthly. Oh, this is the monthly. Let's go to the weekly. Okay. Uh this is a beautiful. Come on. This is a nice support here. Beautiful support here. Beautiful. Beautiful support here. It's so beautiful right there. Look at now, it's clearer, right? Now, yeah, she's done all, she's pushed up. Yeah, she's pushed up. You want to be buying to clear the next high. You want to be buying to clear the next high. All right. So we are pushing up. All right. So let's look at it on the daily. Let's see how we can join this buy. Look at this massive push. What happened here? Yo. All right. This is the daily. Look at the 4 hour, how it looks. Okay, 4 hour. Oh, wow. So you can see the madness going on here. I'm seeing break of structure here. All right. This is a beautiful parallel channel, anyways, for those that know how to trade parallel channels. There's another one here. I usually like to, yeah, let's leave it like that. This is the 4 hour time frame. All right. Okay. Yo, so this is what I'm seeing. Oh, this is another one there. Yeah, but I'll call that. Let's see how it looks on the 1 hour. Okay. All right. Picked up from here, this zone. So I'm what I'm saying, this is the structure. Yeah, because I like to see the structure clearly. I'm seeing this, okay. From the 4 hour, I'm seeing that this one didn't pull back so much. Then it started doing nonsense here. Okay. Before coming down here to take off. Mr. Boo will tell me this is your A, your B, okay, your B and C, and then takes off. I'm still here to learn that Elliott wave thing, that wave theory, and it is good. So let's see. We've seen that she took off from here. Okay, there's something going on here. Okay. Usually we always wait for a pullback because this was the last move here. Okay, the last move here. Yeah, so there's a possibility she could still push down into this zone before going up again. All right, but let's trade what we see. So that was the last break of structure to the upside. The market kept coming here. Looks like beautiful liquidity created here. Yeah, all this is liquidity, beautiful trend line liquidity. If you ask me, look at that. That's beautiful trend line liquidity happening here. Okay, so I want to see it sweep all that liquidity come here. Now, if you look, the sell is looking good. Why? Because from the top, you can see your change of character, sweep of liquidity down, sweep of liquidity to the low side, break of structure, possible break of structure here as well, pull up here right now and still descending. But to be honest, I'd rather wait. To be honest, I'd rather wait because I don't want to be, I don't want to be liquidity. I'd rather wait. I don't want to be liquidity. I want to see it clear all that and come down possibly to this area. Look at that beauty. Beautiful liquidity here. Come down to this area right here. Okay. If possible, there's a line. I'm just seeing a line where we have open close candles here. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I see. That's what I see for US oil. I want to see this market come down into this area to take off and clear that high. Okay. So those that scalp, they're already in that sell, I'm so sure. Why? Because they are seeing opposite. This is the counter trend. They are seeing the change of character. They are seeing the break of structure here. All right. And after that break of structure, this thing still came back up nicely. Utilize liquidity here. In fact, this is still liquidity to me. I don't even like how this one looks. It looks funny. It looks really funny. It looks really funny and it didn't break structure. So to be honest, I'd rather wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait. It's a long wait, but I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry. Better to be safe than sorry, in all honesty. Okay, for the buy to go up before the next sell. So just wait for that to be taken out. On the 4 hour is clearer. On the 4 hour is clearer. Let's see. On the 4 hour it's clearer. Look at all that nonsense. I mean, on the 4 hour is really clear. You want to wait. There's even a possibility this thing could still go down because even looking at this zone here, there's a zone here as well. And you see that other block. You could just wait at the other block right here. That's why it's good to stay on the high time frames. Stay on the high time frames. See? You see that? It might come down here. Yeah, this is better. I prefer this move. So let's watch and see. I want to see this happen. Okay, before I enter anything. US oil is still a no-no for me. I'm not interested. I want to see that move play out though. Let me just put my tool and watch it. All right. Okay, this is not US oil. This is NAS. Sorry. This, and I know NAS likes to sweep liquidity a lot. I don't even mind like taking it off here, please. Just a 1:3. That's fine. Take off all that week. Okay. Yeah. So this is what I see for NAS. All right. So let's see. Now let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Where are the people that came on early? Where are the people that came on early? Let's start with Emmanuel. Emmanuel, I already know what he wants. Emmanuel, the bull, and Emmanuel Augustine. Yeah, beautiful. I see Morakio. Hi, one of my very good students. All right, so let's wait on that. Yeah, give me your assets. Let's analyze. NZD USD. Is he here? If he's not here, let's go to the next. That guy can stress me. Emmanuel Augustine, the bull. What do you want to look at? What do you want to my first three active guys? What do you want to look at? Let's go, let's go, let's go. David Drums. That your GU is sweet, eh? Yeah, so this on the TikTok channel. I even forgot about it, in all honesty. Okay, so the bull wants ETH USDT. ETH. Of all things, you just want to try my patience in this life. Binance, what's your broker? What's your broker? What's your broker? ETH. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to, okay. Um, Binance is okay, all right. Okay. Okay, so this is the weekly. I'm just squeezing it in to see what's really happening. I don't like what I'm seeing already on this weekly. Really, in all honesty, I don't like what I'm seeing. Why does it look like Ethereum is still going to go down? Okay, so let's see. Just on the weekly, just open your eyes with me. Open your eyes with me. This weekly alone, this weekly like this. This is a sweep of liquidity. Okay, so this is big. That's a beautiful sweep of liquidity there. Yeah. Okay. That's a break of structure here. Abi. The funny part is that I was seeing this same kind of sell playing out, you know. That's a break of structure here. Guy, major break of structure on the weekly. Oh. This one is not a joke. All right. So it keeps coming to this zone and keeps rejecting. Did it one, but it's the same zone. Look at. So now we have rejections in this zone like that. Okay. You can call that a resistance going on here. Okay. Then look what happened. Look what happened. Got there and gave us inner break of structure here. All right. So let's see. I mean, this has worked for me over the years, so I can't really leave it. I'm sorry, guys. So right now, looks very much like she's pulling up to continue. But looking at it, coming down here, she broke structure here. So that's why I'm considering a sell, but it has to pull back up here. And this is still the weekly. So I'm just going to watch this happen. Let me just mark those zones on the weekly. Let's mark those zones on the weekly and let's see how it plays out. Okay. Nice. Okay, nice. Now I'm just going to watch what's going on here to see if we can, join a buy. Let's see the daily. The boo, you owe me something. You just want to stress my life, seriously, because I don't even trade this. Okay, now looking at the daily, nice break of structure, a nice PM zone. What is going on here though? What's this? Is this like some sort of accumulation? This looks some sort like consolidation going on here. Okay. But we know she's going to push up some more. Those that trade bullish flag will tell you consolidation to push up again. So we know that, okay, let's watch. Let's see what's happening. We know that she has turned to keep buying, and we want to see her buy into that zone, possibly to get there before, coming down more to the next buy zone. You know how it is. So now we are seeing this um break of structure, reacting to this zone right here. All right, reacting to this zone right here. Has been unable to break structure here. It's consolidating. Yo, I mean, I don't even have to stress my life. I know this is consolidating so bad. So bad. You could still see some trend. You can still see some structure here. Okay. See the structure? So we can clearly see structure going on there. All right, but we all know that this is crazy liquidity. Unless you want to scalp in between, since this is the 4 hour, you can actually get something out of it. And let me show you why I don't joke with my feet. All right. Sniper entry into the area, and looks like she's reacting nicely there. So whatever you're catching, you're just catching it small, small, nothing really major. Okay. You look at, that's a beautiful QML. That's my strategy. If I had seen this, I would have gotten in for that trade, no doubt. For the buy. Now let's see the 1 hour. Now from here, you can clearly see structure again. I always look for structure. If I don't see it, I'm not going in, not doing nothing. All right. Okay. Now, what are you seeing? I'm seeing this from that zone. Okay. All right. Okay. Looks nice. The next thing now, I want to see it sweep this liquidity, come in here and tap. All right. Using this small structure I'm seeing here. Let me see how, I want to see how it looks on the 30 minutes. That's the break of structure. Okay. Without even shouting self. Yo, looks like she's taking off here. She took off into that zone. All right, so let's see the 15. Yo, so using what I see on the 15 minutes, okay? Using what I see on the 15 minutes, okay? Okay. Yo, so I'll wait to see nice rejection from here on the 15 minutes. I'll be taking it to the next available obstruction. So a quick 1:2, almost 1:3 there. Yeah, beautiful 1:3 there. Let me bring it down small. Yeah. How is that? How is that, guys? Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, yes, because we have less than we have 10 more minutes to leave here. So he said was seen more buy before sell. Aha. All right. So yeah, this is what I see. Okay. And there's a gap here. So somebody said, my pair, let's check GU. He said good, great job. Yeah. So I want to see that move. So you see, my edge is just it's just top down analysis. All right. So GU. I already dropped GU for you now. It's in the Telegram channel. I already dropped GU for you now. GU is already started. We have less than 10 minutes to be. I'm trying a new platform. So I want to pay. I think I like this platform. It's actually very clear. I like what I see. Um, There you go. GU. I dropped it. I don't know what else. I don't know how I can help you now. Oh my God. I don't know how I can help you now. I didn't even take the trade too. GBP. I already dropped it in the Telegram channel. Yo, so GBPNZD. All right, let's see. Yo, all those weird shit. Pardon me. Okay, I'm just going to look for it here. Yo, let's rush this up. Okay, so I'm gonna start. You know me. You know I don't trade it, so I'll start. Please, just bear with me. I like to go on the monthly to see what's really happening. Yo, so I don't want to be liquidity at all. Nobody likes liquidity. You need to know what's going on. So, what do you see going on here? What do you see going on here? That's a beautiful downtrend as far as I'm concerned, because you could check the history, check the history. That was the last high. Then what happened? It came and what did it do? Broke structure. So we are looking at sales, okay, from here now. Okay, looking at sales from here. This is the monthly alone. The monthly alone, I don't have to do nothing. The monthly alone, for the monthly, I want to see it come into the zone. There's a beautiful support here. I mean, resistance here. Okay. Okay, that is, so yeah, there's something here. There's something here. Okay. But let's see the weekly. Oh, Emmanuel. Oh, I'm sorry. But didn't you come on TikTok? I don't want lazy people. So that's why I'm not dropping everything. On TikTok, I gave it to everybody on TikTok. Sorry about that, darling. You have to attend my TikTok live sessions. Okay. So right now you can clearly see it hasn't broken structure yet on the weekly. So what are we doing? We are still going to be concentrating on the buys. Let's go to the daily. Okay, now daily is telling us yo, 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 with broken structure. Oh Lord. It's trading not just interesting. So let's look at our structure here. Okay. All right. So I see that move. I see that break. I see it go up from there. Is it actually pulling back? Is it actually pulling back? Is it actually pulling back? On a normal day, this would have been it from here. Then you want to see it come down into this zone. You get but it has come down. Who says it cannot take off from here? Nobody says that, because this is also a discount zone. Who said? So let's see. Let's go down time frames. Let's see what's happening in this area. It could have taken off from this area for the next buy. All right. Okay. So look at that beauty here. Beautiful. Buy. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So this is it. We're concentrating on here now. So it's going up. You can see the up higher highs and higher lows. All right. Then it came, broke structure, but there's something here though. It's crazy what I'm seeing here. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. There's something going on here. 4 hour time frame, 1 hour. Beautiful change of character. Beautiful. So I'll be targeting to buy. In all honesty, I'll just be buying to the next available zone, because we know that there's a possibility it's still going down. So we're just going to be buying to the next zone. All right. So let's see what's happening. On the 15 minutes, I like this structure. I mean, I can't leave this structure. Once I see it, I'm diving in like a puma. I have 3 more minutes to leave this life, guys. Beautiful trade. Oh, sorry, I'm shorting. It's a long. Okay, okay. Uh, let's target a 1:3. This is buying already, yo. It's buying. It's buying. It looks like it's buying. Let me see the 15 minutes. Let me see. Yo, GBBNZD looks like it's ready. Yo, I like what I see though. It's buying. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can clear that liquidity. Take a fee right there. I'll drop this. I'll drop this. But I don't want this thing to cut us off. It's currently buying. Let's see how it looks on the 5 minutes. Just looking for extra confirmation. Oh yeah, there you go. That's our extra confirmation. Break of structure right there. Entry right there. She's moving up, ladies and gentlemen. GBB NZT is a buy. Is a buy. Is a buy. All right. Is a buy. Are you okay with that? Let me just put the stuff for you before. So let's see. A buy. Woo! I have less than 1 minute. 2.23233. Uh, SL. Yeah, we got this. Was it on the 1 hour? Yeah, our SL is just below this week here. 2.2275. 75. TP 2 point. We have TP 1. We have 2.224. 2.24267. And you can take it all the way to this zone at 2.24883. Okay, TP 2.24833. Can stick to the first TP though. There's something they're buying. Yeah, I love you guys. Love you. See you guys same time next week or tomorrow on TikTok. There's a big announcement coming up. I need you all to be very, very active on the Telegram channel. Be very, very active on the Telegram channel. All right. I'll be dropping that very, very soon. Okay. Take care, guys. Love you. Mwah. Bye for now. Bye.